Hello, everyone. All right, so I came here smiling, right? So there's a good news for all international students and also international students with their dependents here in Canada or any other dependent here to enter Canada. I'm talking about someone who is an international student here in Canada and inviting his or a partner from Ghana to join him here in Canada, or someone already in Canada with his or a dependent, or an international student who has graduated from school or yet to graduate from school and start working with his or a postgraduate work permit. So IRCC just released just latest, not like few hours ago, and it's all about a new policy that is to help people secure their PR. I'm talking about permanent residency. Now, how to go about this is that it's so easy. I don't know how to even say it. Ask me Rashakra. There's a good news, Charlie. They're trying to say that if you are someone in Canada or someone coming to Canada, you can easily secure your permanent residency as soon as possible. As soon as you arrive, it is so easy. Now, these are the requirements. Let me list them to you. I'm reading it directly from RCC's website. All right. Now, please hold on for 1 second. I'm now opening it from my other phone. Okay, so these are the requirements. They are saying that one, you should be someone who has attained a minimum of level 4 based on the Canadian language benchmark, the CLB. Now, it's more or less like an English proficiency exam or English proficiency test that you have to write, and it's so easy. Let me read something to you guys about the English proficiency exam thing. It's so easy. It's an exam that you're going to write about how fluent you are in speaking the English, because you're going to take good care of support elderly people with disability, children, people with special conditions that will require people to take good care of. So I'm talking about those currently working in the working full time in the home care or support worker or what youth support worker, whatever kind of home care or support worker job. There's a big time opportunity for us. Okay, so let me read the requirements for you guys. So like I was saying, now the CLB, all right, happens to be Canadian language benchmark. Okay, it's the CLB. It's about how fluent you are, or fluent basic. All right, so they're talking about the benchmark being level 4. All right, so having said this, that's the good news. Okay, they didn't specify the exact or the kind of field you should be having your degree in, that you should be a nurse or should be whatever. No, they said hold equivalent of a Canadian high school diploma. So you could be a nurse, you could be a midwife, you could be anyone with any kind of or any form of degree or postgraduate diploma certificate or degree certificate, right? All that matters is for you to convert. Okay, all that matters is for you to convert that degree you hold into the Canadian standard. And how are you going to do that? So I did this. Okay, I just went to Google. And I searched how do I equivalent my degree in Canada. So you just search that on Google. I just searched that. Okay, how do I equivalent my degree in Canada? Just type this on Google. Now it will lead you to RCC's official website, where you find the authorized organization to be doing that for you. So after doing that, you then compare it to what the immigration officer said. That is, you must be someone holding an equivalent Canadian high school diploma. So that's the second requirement. Now the third one happens to be you have or someone who has a recent or relevant work experience. Okay, so you should be having a recent or relevant work experience. So that word recent over there tells us that if you are someone currently working in Canada or someone who has secured a full-time job position in the support work industry or institution, you qualify for this PR pathway thing they are talking about. And then the last requirement happens to be someone who has received an offer for a full-time home care job. So if you are someone who have received the offer, not necessarily working, but maybe you've gone for an interview and you were successful in it, and they ended up, giving you the job or the position as a full-time worker at that support worker institution or organization. You qualify for this PR thing, right? So this is something that you're supposed to work for like a year or maybe 6 months or whatever before you can qualify for this PR thing. No, as soon as you get a job offer and maybe you are someone who have that relevant work experience, that is all. Just write a test, convert your degree to the equivalent Canadian standard, and you're good to go. So guys, this is the good news we have for all immigrants, all right? People with a temporary residency status here in Canada. There's something good for us that we have to take advantage of, and make sure you made a requirement for this PR thing. It may not last for long because they are talking about then using this route to secure about 15,000 PR people, yeah? And you cannot imagine the number of people in Canada currently who would like to apply for this or take advantage of this policy. So let's all quickly rush for this if only you meet the requirement. All right, so let me now translate whatever I said in Chi. For those who don't understand English, those who get what I was trying to say. And say, "Nyama for the American United States say Canada they are buying no day. And my for about Quemua, a bad boy in America, me PR and 10. What I say because the movie will say new immigration minister no be ban. So mo to ban next year, August 2025 mo. Na say new immigration officer ne ba. Ono no de ne mro no de ban de ya sha pedameti se no ya sha mbo international student. E me nya pija. Pedameti se ne chere say onye wie school na no. Ya sha postgraduate weapons ground nya kona ese kofi. E na mo ba Canada so man ko school no ne ada ni nyina no so be mo abefie ne ada de. E na nye school bia keke na who apply now on mission ubet many of us at the aba. And this is school near very good school. I move some power baby soon the other. And you know, Cecilia no on nyamba so be here another additional years on what me a be my trauma manabano. Because see Canadian be brave full. Current minister and so wama ho kwa immigrant be Canada. Menu tin of felis ama money widen ama healthcare and house prices na that widen. What you say intino bebre na bu edja to so Cecilia no so. In the almost kwan say next year the best so any of this and no matter about new person now the policies are RM1 current people a person back Canada no nti no sisia na sam na fefefe aba kwan we mu no ya kwan mu no the person can take advantage of it na it me na PR kran so na whatever be baso bi abaso ebia na do be baso be say man no ni anse na PR be gitan PR be PR na se me na boni bia so ye dia na criminal record bia ya untimi NGP and film say bra me na boni bia what you say nti dem ba na kan nyina ne say o de hye fufu bia gu akwamu ene say uyo obi a afi na wo ba Canada obetime nya PR simple kra na kwa obetime fa so nya PR no uhia some specific requirements bia so meet Nidi can say I was so bet some exams book Canada has here friend CLB. More or less like obituary islet, but when I kakra, one person who so you're fluent in speaking English and also you're fluent. And the benchmark is so you do level 4, that's the level benchmark of motion coin. And you know pedameter an idea for I'll bet in natural try simple crowd. As the answer will be ultimate cab of ultimate because almost a show mono. Omo before to say omo Canadians. What I say, omo brofo nkwa na moka. Ebem so ka French, but Muslim omo ka brofo. In so you be want me ka brofo, na so ntimi nte na moka na obesi na wa show mo. Nti no, that's number 1 requirement. Number 2 here, you be a ukita certificate equivalent to Canada omo high school diploma certificate. And you know, some person who said degree nekita on and a certificate nekita on equivalent to Canada standard now. Abino age organization son kubia to wha omo convert yemma certificate to Canada standard. And you know, me say unya hokwanya ko Google nebo how do I equivalent my degree in Canada. So bossa do a share Google about lead you to Canada official website. Ebe mention some specific organizations omo na buy na mom ho kwan say omo nye equivalent in mind. Nti no you so omo never convert na we say okay fine. They did can be first eligibility what be choice am sin mo twa. Secondly, what's answer why then? What's answer a convert wo degree na kita or woman mu no at the back Canada de mu ma meet standard no. Now yam call third requirement no. Third requirement no say so you'll be a recent work experience or relevant work experience. You say so you'll be a into work experience no. One specified say work experience in you'll be a why you more Canada how. It could be say work experience now 1 year Ghana. How many problem? Because who tie rule number buy no say ade bia obetimi enya opi immediately bro do Canada. And you say you'll be a ofi African of Ghana but that's how you catch them say oh okay my ejuma way da maybe am ejuma as a support worker or Canada da and I be sana so obetimi evidence that prove to them who meet that requirement. Now third requirement they say fourth requirement they say so you'll be a when you full-time job position or Canada has say at a home care support and as a support work BM. Into the Canada has say new organization be a more disability like be a motor mengusu no more mutiminka more adumuyari and this form. If I'm from home care for and as a support worker for into no here jam money abe show. And almost to say yeah juma no thing because I stress for na juma and adiketua at say and no say omo ho kwan ma sa afọ no mo ye juma support work and as a home care ni na no mo tumi apply no mo nyom permanent residential and as a PR and no these are the major requirements by na kase you be meet this four major requirements or qualify so when you PR so easy and Mr. Moment take advantage of this na intiminya jen PR but I must pass some share video we make sure also subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Make sure subscribe to my YouTube channel now. With many information I say from time to time. But that's it. Bye. I'm ready for crime. I'm Mr. Kamo. I don't share my posted video about how I will be drafting the CV. So be a after no Canada. And now we're back Canada. Now I saw draft to CV now. MET for the criteria betting me your employee in a support worker organization. And you be a video until stay tuned. Be a video about how to draft a nice CV which will meet the requirements the support worker HR in here. Now I'm waiting for interview no my employer. Okay, madam, bye.